Hello everyone. Today I will explain you how to build a simple user registration and login form that will allow user to register and login logout using ASP.NET MVC and Entity Framework. Let's open the Visual Studio. Create a new project. Just write down here. Registration and login. Click press enter. Select the empty project MVC and click OK. Let's open that SQL server. So we'll create that database and table. Connect. Just open the database. Okay. Right click on database, new database. So here it will be user DB. The database name will be user DB. Click OK. Now first create that schema. Then go to the schema, right click new schema. This schema will be user and database object. Click OK. Now we are going to create table. Right click on table, create table. First column will be user ID. Make it integer and right click and make it a primary key. Next will be first name, that will be varchar, last name, varchar, email, that also will be varchar, then password, that also will be varchar. And write down one more column that is created on the time. Table name will be users. Schema will be user, identity column maybe it will be user ID. Just save it. Now you have created one table. Just right click and refresh, then you will get that table. The table name is user.users. Just open the Solution Explorer. Right click and create one folder to add that entity framework. So make a DB model. Right click on DB model, add new item, data, entity model. That will be user DB model. Just press enter. Select the entity framework designer from database. Next, new connection. Just copy the server name from here. That's the server name. Select the SQL authentication, user and password. And select the database, that is user DB. Click OK. Hit yes. Next, next, and select the table from here. It will be user table. Click on finish. Now entity framework is adding to project. So in the folder of DB model, now it's generated. So here you can see that all those columns, that user ID, first name, last name, email, password, and created on. Now create that one model that will be user model. It will be that user ID, first name, last name, email address, or just email. Then date, time, created on, okay. So they put the user first name, last name, and password, and confirm password. And another one will be confirm password. Right. Okay. Now we will add that one validation that will be required. Using system.component model.data annotation. So here the user ID is not required because it's a auto number. So first name is required. So here you can write allow empty string, will be false. Next one will be the error message. So here you can write first name is required. Same you have to copy for last name. So only need to change the error message. Last name is required. And email address, email, password, and confirm password. That all fields is required, that password and confirm password. So here that password, then you can write the data type. Data type dot, this will be the password. Copy this one and paste for confirm password. And one more thing is that for match. So it should match with that. So this one, that confirm password should be compare with that property name is password. So because that it will compare that one, that both of them, password and confirm password. And error message, password and confirm password should be same. Okay, now it's the validation part is done. Now we are going to create one controller, that is will be that. Right click on controller and select controller. At select MVC5 controller, empty controller. Just write down the name, that will be the home controller. Okay, and one more controller will be, that will be the account controller, that for login registration, account controller. Okay, so first we'll create that all those method that will be about that common functionality. This one will be the about, and another one will be the common contact. So just right click, add that index, then select that view, then add that view, and for about also right click on the about, add view, that will be the one more view, that will be about, and one more is that contact. Right click, add view, that will be the contact. Mhm. Now open that layout view, that will be, you will find in that share folder. See that in the view, go to the view and share folder, then you will find that layout view. So here you can change that one, that make a path, because once now it will run right now. Just check that. See here there is no link. So we'll create, first we'll create that one link, that home link, contact, about. Then here, then the right top side will add that register and login. Just add here UI, with the UI, sorry, li. UL is already there, then I'll add that li. Then copy this one, this length, this one. Only need to change that one. This one is not required. Make it null. This one and this one also make it null. In the instead of application, we are going to write here home, and index and home. Another one, it will be the contact. So it will be, text name will be contact, and this one also, the action name will also, it will be contact. The next one will be the about. So this one also, it will be about. And change the name of the application. It will be the user. My ASP.NET is my user application, and here my user application. Just change the name, and now run it. Now you can see here there is a home, contact, and about. Now in this side we are going to add that one, that registered and login. So close the application. Now create a parcel view, that will be the login parcel. That right click on the share folder, add and view. That make it, this one is that login partial, and make it as a parcel view. The select that the create as a parcel view, and click on add. So here you can design that one, that UL, and that class will be name, navigation dot name dot bar, name bar, test name or neighbor dot right. Get right. So here that action link become that li html.action link. First we'll add that one, that controller, that is account. What's the controller? Account controller. So here we'll create one action method that will be the register action result, that will be the register return view. So here then right click, add that view. That will be the registration form, and another one will be the login form. So go to the account controller, so add here, that will be that login. So add that one, add view and login. Now we'll change that one, that login partial. Here it will be make a register, and that will be action name will be the register, and then controller name will be the account. From this one, the route value will be null, and another ticket is a null. Now again that li, same will copy this one for login. Login action button and link text will be login. Go to the layout. So here we'll try to add HTML dot partial. So that partial will be, view will name is login underscore partial. Login partial. Just check that one how it's looking like. Where it's coming, that login partial. It should become this side. Oh, that here is coming. So we'll move to the same line. Just close that one. This one, sorry, this one is, it should become here. That login partial. Now I'll run it. See here, it's looking good. It's going to register here. Once you click the register, see that it's going to the account register. Once you go to click on login, then it's going to the account login. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, now we are going to create that one, that register form. So here that register form we are going to create. Open that register form. We close all other document. There is account controller. So for that, once you are going to create that register, so here that will come that user model. We need to pass that our user model. User model. Just pass this one to view. And here also it will come that model. Fully qualified name. Web app register login dot. This one will be small. Dot. Now I'm going to create that register. Field set. User register. Yeah. HTML.begin form. So one more will call that action button, but this one will be that post method. So make it as a post. HTTP post. So here same thing need to pass. This one will come from that view. Okay. So that begin form, it's asking that first one will be the action that register, second one will be the controller name, that will be the account, and third one will be the type, that form method. Form method, this one will be the post. Check that. Now here I'm going to create the table, then tr. First column will be that td. This one will be that html.label4 dot model dot model dot first name, and then one more td, that one for text box, html.label4, oh sorry, text box 4, this one text box 4, same model such that model dot first name. So if you refresh that one, so will come that text box. Yeah, this one is, but from here we change that one, that name, display name, display, it will be that name will be first name, this one will be last name, this one will be email, this one will be password, and last one will be the confirm password. Password. Now I'm going to change this one again, that copy that Yeah, this one will be coming in space, first name space. Same will copy for last name. Here it will be last name, and one more is that last name, after that email, then password, and last one will be the confirm password. Confirm password. Or refresh. Now can add here data, some data. This one will be the password type. It will be not text box. Why will be the password form? Password form. And this one also is a password form. Now you can just minimize it. So one more row we are going to add here. That for error message. tr1td. So td make a column span. So it will be 2. Or here that error message, that validation message for same like a model dot first name. So here it will become that validation message. Make it like a new class text that pins. Before that it will become routes. This one is the routes. Same you can add here. So all those rows. Now I will create that button, that submit and reset button. So td, this one td, then we will add table, then tr, then td, and here we will add that one. Here we will add a input type equal to submit. A value it will be register. Another one, that another td will be that reset, and value will be reset. Now refresh it. Yeah. See, it's coming. But we should move to here in this part, bottom of that text box. So what we can do here is, so we can add one td here, this value. And column span, remove that column span. Column span is not required here then. Now we'll check. Let's save it and refresh. Yeah, that will come here. Only need to change that one because all are showing that first name, first name. So this one is first name, but it's supposed to be last name. Just we have copied, so forget to change this. Now it's okay. So now what we'll do, we'll make a breakpoint here. We'll fill the data and we'll make a breakpoint here. Just make a breakpoint and let's see that once we'll enter the data, that value is coming on. First name will be that ABC. Second name is XYZ. Email abc@gmail.com. Password is 23456. Now press this register. Yeah, it's coming here. So now check the data is coming. Yeah, later on that all the data is coming here. Now I will try to save that and using that one entity framework we'll save the data. So just close that application. I will write here. We'll check that what's the entity name of the data model. Entity name is user DB entities. So we'll create that object of user DB entities. Just add the reference obj.user the new. So here user dot add. So it's asking that DB model user entity. So create that object. Obj, object of users. You go to that. What's the name of users? This one is a users. That one is user only, not users. So now it will be that user. Yeah. So user dot created on is equal to datetime dot now. User dot email equal to object model dot user dot email. So this one it will be add here. And one more thing need to write that dot save changes. Okay. But here dot email the first name and object dot last name this one dot password. Password. Now I will save that one. This one we are going to save. No need to return anything. First we'll check that if model state dot is valid, otherwise here also one more column we are going to need to be added. That will be the error message. And add here that string message, that is a success message. Okay. So this success message, once it will be successfully registered, so we'll add into object user model dot success message user which successfully added. So this one will return from here, that is a null change. Run the application. Now you see that in the database the data is empty. There is no data here. Click on register. ABC XYZ ABC password 122256 and click on register. Now check in the database. Yeah. Now value is coming correct. So only this message we have to return and display into view. What we'll do, this message, that success message also will display something. The register, make one more row here and td, and here it will be td call span will be 2. So html dot label for m dash, that is will be the model, that model such that model dot message, success message. So second column will be null. Yeah. So here make a null new class equal to alert success. Just enter some data like abc1 xyz1 abc1 apc1.gmail.com and password. Next password will be 12 and just register. Oh, data is not clearing. So I'll check that one, but now I'll check the data it's inserted or not. Now it's inserted data. Here also we can change this, or this one we add later. Now run one more time. ABC2. Now data. Now I will work on that login page. So three already the data is added. Now I will check that one, that login form. Just remove this one. So open that one login page, that account controller, then login page. So here we'll design that login. Same like a register, login will be same. It will say it here. So this one will be go to that login action and log. That will be also post method. So here we'll go to check the account controller, and here we need to add that one more. That will be the post method. HTTP post, and also need to pass some user model. Otherwise we can create one class that for login, because this much data is not required, that all those field. So better we'll create that one models. But here we can create one more class that will be the login model, and that there will be a two field. One is the email and another will be the password. That login model. So this one going to add into that account controller register. So we create that object of a login model. That object login model need to pass this value to, so that login.html, that here that model, and that fully qualified name, that will be that dot login model. Now again that you have to create text box, one table, then tr, one 3D. So it will be the HTML dot text box label for. This will be the label. Sorry, for that model such that model dot email, and another TT that will be the HTML dot text box for model such that model dot email. Same like you have to copy for password. Same copy for password. So here it will be the password and password, but this one will be the password for. Then again that tr and tt, then one more tt and table with two column. That input tab will be the submit, and value is going to login or sign login. And same for reset, that reset, and we change that, we'll add that data annotation, that will be the required field. Error message, email is required, and password is required also. And this one will be data type dot password, both is required field. So now again go to the login.chtml and we'll add one more tr. So please display that one, that error, the td, one more td, html dot message, validation message for model such that model dot email. Same you have to copy for, and then error null new that class alert dot manager. Same one you have to copy for password also. The tr, one more tr will be here. Now run the application. Just check the account controller. Here you're passing. Yeah, this one you are returning that object, and this one, that login model, will come here. OPC login model. Okay, now run the application. Click on login. Oh, it's coming too much big. Copy text content. I click on login, so you're getting that message with this password. Okay. Now we'll click on login, so we'll check that proper data is coming in controller or not. Just enter some value, password. Just we make a breakpoint here that in the account controller. So we'll make a breakpoint here. Just click on login. The data is correct. Okay. So from here we will check that one, that make a validation. That object if model state dot is valid, if object dot users dot where m slash m dot email equal to object dot email and the password equal to object model dot password. If both are equal, so here we check that if it's null. If does not equal to null, means it will return some value. Once it will return, that means it's a success. Otherwise, model state dot add model error user email address, email and password is not matching. It will return like that. So return that same like a view. If it's an okay, if it's a null. If it's not null, then if it's not null means it's a username and password is success. That time we will return to the, so we will add session that email is equal to this one dot email. So session we will add like that. If it's session added, so return to that. And response redirect to action. action name of index, and controller name will be home. Okay, so if it's match, then model state dot add model error. If it will, if valid, that one model state is valid, then it will be entered to the here. So it will check that one if both are, if email ID and password will match. If it here it will be not match, means like it will return null. Then it will add that one model state dot add model error is equal to error, this one. And if it will be successful, then it will add the session and redirect to the home page. So it is a redirect to action. First one is that index, that is that, and second one is the controller name home, that index action method name index, it will be enter. And one more thing we are going to change. First, it will check this one, if this one will work. So we'll change something in layout page, so that in the right top corner, it will be display that one, that email ID. So here one more thing need to add, that login tr tg html dot validation message error. Now I'll run the application. I'll make a breakpoint here, that account login model here. First we'll enter wrong information, like this a@gmail.com and password 123. Let's see. So enter, it will check. Its error is coming because it's not matching, so it's coming to the invalid. Email and password is not matching. So email and password is not matching. Make it something good, like that. Email and password is invalid, or invalid email and password. Invalid email and password. So here it's a matching that one. Let's check that if you will enter that correct information. Just run that one. Just remove that one. Click on login. Enter something valid one. Just copy that v and password is 123. Just enter the password 123. Just login. It should redirect to that home page like this. One more time I'll enter, I'll check that one. Click on login. Win 123. So he's coming here, but only that redirect to action. This one is not going to home page. Okay, next we'll check that one. This one session.email. Click here. Okay. Just close the application. We will check in the layout page that layout.html. Here we will, or something login. Here we will check that if if session.email equal to null, then it will be here. Else, as that instead of register, so we have to remove that registered one. So register, this one should not display. So we'll add one, only one, two columns. Just copy this one, and that HTML action link, the text file will be hi, and concat that one session dot email, like this. Okay, and so it should not direct, it should redirect to the index, and here home page. Once you will click that one, that message, just like here, go to that login dot, one more controller, at home controller, home dot index, so it will come here. Okay, again go to that, and next one, this one will be that log out. So log out, it will be go to the log out page, and account.logout page it should be go. Once we click that one, log out, because two things should come here. Okay, if it's with null, that session, it will be null, then it will be go to, it will be display that one top right corner, it will display the register and login. If it not null, then it will display that one, that a particular person who are login, and one more action URL will be like that, on action link it will be logout. So this one we have to create that logout. For the logout, action is a logout. Here what we'll do, we'll do that session dot redundant. So all those session will be close and return view. So we'll check that one. That model strategy is invalid for if you check that login at here, then here return to redirect to action. I think this one will not require. Okay, now run the application. So now here you can see here it's a register and login. Okay, once you click on login, just click on login and enter the email ID and password, that is Praveen, and password will be 123. Just one Praveen or 123 password. Just click on login. Now you can see here hi Praveen. So we make a space here, hi, and logout is here. Once you click on logout, okay, logout page display that one. It will be redirect to that login page. Session.event and redirect to action. Redirect to action. If we go to that, or not return, only return view, only return view is that. So return view is that index underscore login. Return view that login. Okay. One more thing, little bit need to make a space here. High space. Click on login. Same copy that one to email and password 123. Just enter that login. So now you can see the hi Praveen, that logout is coming. Then click on logout. Then again, we need to change that one again. That session.above, but session is not. Go to that home. So here need to change that one. Direct to person will be index. No, so login. Praveen 123. Log out. So once you click on log out, then again log in. Log out. Once you register that for new user, Vijay Vijay sorry MVH Vijay at the gmail.com. Password is 123 and confirm password 123. Just click on register. Now it's a register. We'll go to the move to that home page. That once it's registered, it will redirect to the home page. Here also response stop redirect. Index home. Redirect to Excel. Register Ajay C Ajay at the gmail.com. Password is 123. Password is 123. Just click on register. Let's register. Then try to log in. Then Ajay at gmail.com. Password is 123. Just click on login. Now you can see that Okay. Now I go to the logout. So again we can go to login. One more thing we can check that if it's some user is already registered. So if you try to register, it will give that one message, that error message. So go to the account, go to where you are registering. So here, so from here first we'll check. Just we same we have to copy here that one. If it's a null, then register else. Else here you can write like a same model state dot add model error, then that will be the error, and email email is already exist. So return view. Same one you have to copy and paste into the registered page. Just paste it here. Oh, password is not required. So need to remove that one, that password, because in that login we are checking that password also, but in the account controller account we no need to check the password. Only that you have to check that here. Only need to check that email. Just remove this one. Or here you can check with that exist method, but I am checking with that email only. Okay. If it's a null, that means it's not exist, so it will be add here. If it's not null, then it will be return that error message. Or any method also you can use. Register. We're checking that email address. This already exists, so it should return. See, email is already exist because this one is already exist. If it's not exist, just make a breakpoint. Here we will use that any operator. Now change this one to any. Any, make it at null. Just remove this one. Now run that application. This register. Let's see, same one. Here is already exist. If it's a different one, it's registered. Now you can see last one is registered. Now you can use for that login. 1, 2, 3. That's login. Now log out. I hope it's a clear. So one more time we will review that one. First we have created that home page. That is a home controller. And go to the controller. So we added that only that common thing, that is a index, that home one, and about and contacts. In that account controller, we have added that one, that register, and one more register for HTTP post, and same like a login and one login for post. That one, and one more is that one action method is logout. So once I have created that entity data model, so first we are passing that one, that for register. So it's going to that registered view. So go to that registered. So you have designed that one registered. So we all things we are adding here, and same like a for login also. In the login that partial, or that partial we used because this was for common for use, and because we have done here that we make a separate view for that. You can use in the layout also, but we have make it separate because there was some code here. So later if you want to change that some more functionality we are going to want to add, so we can add in the only we have to change in the login parcel, because once you are open that logout layout page, it will getting little bit big. So that's why we have make a separate view. So here I'm checking that one, if it's a session is a null, so it should display that one, that register and login. If it's a session is not null, so it should be display that hi message with that email what is a session and one logout. Once you click on logout, you should go to the account controller, and that it will delete that all the sessions what you have created, and it will redirect to the home page. And that login page also we are checking that one. We are checking with that where condition if it's a null, or you can check here with that any method also. So because any it will return that boolean. So but here I am checking that if it's an equal to null, that it's you email address and password is invalid. But if it's login is successful, it's going to the add in the session and redirect to the home page. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, likes and comment. If you have any question, please write down in a comment. Thank you.